Welcome to Banana Hammock. I'm Clint.
I'm Dylan.
I'm Ryan.
And we have special guests.
Briar.
And Justin.
The ones you've been waiting for.
Yep. For people that were fans of our intro video, Justin was our narrator in that one. And we got really lucky to have somebody who was a different voice than ours.
Yeah, that would have been kind of weird.
Yeah.
All too similar.
So thanks, Justin.
Yep. Thanks for being different.
And this is also Briar.
Hey.
He is friend.
He is friend. Oh yeah. So this will be his first contribution to the whole high-speed banana shenanigans.
Yeah.
So
Either the first or the last.
Maybe both.
I was gonna say both at once. Let's try. Yeah, seriously though. But no, it's really fun having more than
Oh, I said I'm an asshole.
it's good having more than just the three of us for once though, because I was getting sick of these fucks.
Let's get tired of Ryan's bullshit.
Yo, it's mutual.
Oh man. So we had one topic that we know of that we wanted to talk about, and it was Dylan. Take it away.
Well, now that you ask, went to Taylor Swift in Seattle. I think it was 2 weekends ago.
Something like that.
Yeah, took the old ramrod everybody's seen in the video that was
Speaking of the
shit.
intro video,
The red thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of the intro video, it was the red shit box that drove by it.
Yeah.
High speed with the banana attached to the back of it.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So, started my trip. My car has 440,000 miles on it.
Not bad. Not bad.
Alright.
So just breaking in.
It's, yeah, you gotta break in those rings.
You got those stock tires on it.
Everything's hella OEM.
2% tread.
It's a freaking $1,000 car. Like, I barely paid $30 a month for insurance.
Nice.
And it gets like 38 miles to the gallon.
Hell yeah.
And I've spent like $25 filling it up with regular.
That's the quality car right there.
No, seriously.
It's like the Geo Metro, but cool.
That's funny that you say that. We had somebody pull through the station, my work I've mentioned before, that had a Geo Metro, that they ripped all of the Geo Metro stuff off of it and slapped a Honda and a Civic on the back of it. And I walked around, I was like, that's a tiny Civic. And I just kept looking at it, I was like, that's not a Civic. And I could see on the back where the M and the E were, like the whole car was really dusty, but you could tell he did that recently, because it was like M-E Civic. Like at the back of the car, I was like,
The Messivic.
yeah, the Me Civic.
Yeah. Anyways, took it up the 6 hour, like,
God.
it was right, somewhere around 260, 280 miles to Seattle from where I live. You know, took some pit stops, stopped at every single rest area because I had to pee so much.
Get it to it out, dude.
Too excited for T Swift.
Yeah, went up there with my girlfriend. We, like, took 5 ever to get there because literally every single time you'd reach a merging lane, traffic would halt, and then you'd get past the lane, and then you'd start going 70 again because the speed limit in Washington's 70. But start hauling butt, and then slam on your brakes and just you're like, well, this again. And there was one point where it's like there were signs for road work ahead.
Oh yeah.
There was no road work. There was no road crew. Traffic stopped for 5 fucking miles.
God.
Like, just crawled at like 5 miles an hour occasionally, and then like you just get to a point and starts going again. It's like, why is traffic like this?
People are just stopping and smelling each other's butts, I guess.
Yeah.
It must have been a branch in the road.
Gotta avoid that dangerous branch.
Yeah, and then we finally get up to Seattle, and it is by far the worst city I have ever been in.
Dang.
When it comes to driving.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
Pretty
say,
bad.
Take that, Washington. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Seattle.
Eat shit.
Oregon represent 541, 503.
God.
Northwest.
That, even though they're more north and
Yeah.
west than we. Whoops.
Yeah, but like, if you've ever driven in Portland, it's miserable. But if you drive in Seattle, it's like suicide worthy.
It's like more condensed Portland.
Yeah, and I'm in this little Civic, like, I'm in a little car, so I got space and lanes and everything, but like, all of the streets they're not on the grid system.
Oh.
Oh, there's like one point where we were like at our hotel and we like passed it because it was like the street was all screwed up and stuff. So we had to go like 4 blocks down, take like like a 120-degree left.
It's like turning on the road to get to your house. Just like, okay, go and turn basically backwards.
So you have to I had to like go past the hotel, like up a hill, and then like backwards, and then like down in a one-way street, and then like finally got on another one-way street that got me to the hotel, and then freaking parking there was like, it's like flat in front of the hotel, and then it just goes up like 60 straight degrees. And it's like, well, this is great. I don't even have that good of brakes on my car. Park it, just jam the e-brake up as far as I can, jam in reverse. I'm like, yep, that was a good trip. My butt really hurts.
Hope I don't die.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And then like, oh man, there's like homeless people everywhere. Literally.
So yeah, like Portland.
Literally everyone either has a professional camera or they wear earbuds.
Oh really?
And they don't care about crossing the street at all.
I've
So
actually-
disrespectful.
I've heard this before from another, I can't remember who it was, but talking about Seattle. Everybody just quote unquote, you can't see the finger air quotes, but has somewhere to be.
Yeah.
Like everybody's just so in their own world, up their own butt.
Yep.
Like they have this like $2 trillion Nikon camera walking around, or they have earbuds and they just don't respect anything. Yeah, like I mean, like obviously that's not everybody in Seattle, but that like seems to be all you see apparently.
Yeah, and so
Because like, don't they have like Google up there or something like that? They have Starbucks. They have like
It's one of the hipster capitals.
It's.
of the
I was gonna
West.
say it's like this place where all the hipsters just kind of flood in to just be like this is just where I need to like exist
literally
now.
like just about on every block there's either a freaking cafe, a gym, or an art school.
Oh my god!
I saw all of those walking down just one block. So
And all of them have a Starbucks inside of them.
pretty much.
A coffee cafe independently run with a mini Starbucks inside of it.
Yeah. So me and my girlfriend get there, we check into our hotel, set everything down, we're like, okay, so there's like 2 hours before the concert starts, let's get some food, because we're starving. It's not easy to find food.
That was a bad idea.
Yeah, looking for food in Seattle is like looking for a fish in just like
Lava.
someone's sink. You're not gonna find it. So we had to walk like 6 blocks before we found something that wasn't a stupid cafe, because apparently coffee's food.
Coffee is love. Coffee is life.
You
Yeah.
can live off crepes, right?
I can live my entire life on scones and espressos, can't I?
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, like literally the first place we found was 6 blocks from the hotel, and it was a pizza joint, which it was called like Zeke's Pizza, and it was like really good.
Nice.
It was only like, gosh, you could see the freaking Space Needle. It was like right there in your face.
Oh, nice.
It's like, oh man, that's cool. Not gonna go up there. Don't have time for that. And then we like got back to the hotel. We're like, okay, we'll wait for a bus and stuff. Waited for a bus.
Oh, for the concert.
Waited.
Oh god.
Positive dramatic effect.
Oh,
Waited.
I get it.
It's like, okay, we're 2 miles from Century League Stadium, and there's only 45 minutes left. We start walking.
Oh, yeah.
2 miles of power walking. My girlfriend's just like going through everyone, like powering through people.
GTA 5, just like rustling through people, punching faces.
Throwing haymakers.
It's like, you know that kid in middle school that always just has somewhere to be. He's just always like
Always has
throwing
to,
his
like-
arms and
He has to
power
like
walking.
Sonic the Hedgehog, like run through people. Yeah.
Yeah, like he's got 7 minutes to go down like 3 classrooms.
Yeah, I know. But for some reason he feels he's got to go fast and like run. Yeah, I know.
Naruto running everything.
Hands behind the back.
Yeah, but it's just like, that was basically us running through like, God, it was like 6 o'clock, so everybody's everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And we
People
were
are
going-
getting off work and stuff.
We were going down First Street, it's nothing but bars. And the streets were clogged like freaking Manhattan.
Oh,
like,
man.
it was
Oh.
people clogging the sidewalks, cars not even moving.
Jeez.
And I was just like, I'm so glad I don't want to drive my Civic anywhere. in the
So
city.
glad that I don't live in a gigantic city like that. Not even Seattle's even that gigantic of a city. Like you said, it's like Manhattan. At least it's not Manhattan.
Oh.
But at the same
Oh.
time, I'm so glad we live in a small city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
it makes me really appreciate it because like I was only in Seattle for like 3 minutes worth of driving and just hated myself.
Hated every decision you made in your life up to that point.
Yeah,
The gun was cocked.
Yeah, I parked at the hotel. I was like, I'm not driving anywhere unless it's back to our house. Like,
Jeez. That's ridiculous.
yeah, so finally got to the stadium. We're like dying because it was just like such a long power walk.
Yeah,
and we're
yeah.
not athletic people. We get there. There's people everywhere. Just no one knows where they're going.
Oh, really?
There's security everywhere, so you're like, hey, is this where I'm supposed to be? And they're
And then
like,
they
no,
chase
you're
you.
supposed to go over there. And it's like, okay, now I gotta stand in another line for another 15 minutes. And just, everybody was so close. It's like every single girl that went there, which was like 95% of the people that were there,
Of course. White women.
decided to take a shower, put on all their really smelly, nasty beauty products,
They had
and
to smell
then go
good for-
straight to the concert.
They had to smell good for Taylor Swift because obviously she was going to go into the crowd and make sure that the crowd smelled good enough before she performed.
Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Everyone knows
She
that.
has like Ozzy Osbourne level autism with that kind of stuff.
Totally, yeah. Yeah, and then like finally like got our tickets, got past the guards and stuff, and just oh god, we looked around for our seats for like must have been 10 to 15 minutes
Oh yeah.
because it's just it was just so badly
Well, it was like a
organized.
10,000 person stadium, wasn't it? It's like
Seahawk
Oh, okay.
Stadium,
Christ.
basically.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it's called CenturyLink Field, but it's a full football stadium.
Oh, my
It's
God.
like I think Autzon's just a little bit bigger than
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So
that gives you like
yeah,
You've
it's
ever seen
humongous.
it.
I've been to a couple duck games. Yeah.
freaking huge. But
Wow.
yeah, get there, find what we thought was our seats, cause like we asked a person, we like got out, we were like, okay, we're in the field, where do we go? And then we like asked one of the people working there, they're like, yeah, you just go over here, and they were like, okay, go and sit. I'm sitting there, Brittany's like, okay, I need to go get a shirt for this stuff, and she goes off. I sit there, phone doesn't get reception because everyone's using their phones.
Right.
So I was like, just sitting here. And they had like,
Just some random guy at a Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah.
there's just like, there's this opening guy, he does that song called Riptide. You guys wouldn't know it unless you heard it.
Megadeth.
Yeah, it was just some like,
Taylor Swift.
it was just some,
Oprah Winfrey.
yeah, it was one of the two opening acts. It was the second one because like, you know, it took forever to get our seats and all that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it's just this like curly headed fuck playing ukulele, and he's like mid-30s, and he's just like, yeah, I'm like a dude made money on like a radio single, and then he's like, thank you all, and just left, and then like I'm still.
Thank you all. Absolutely no applause, and he just leaves.
Oh yeah, there's like people like this and stuff, and I was like, I hate this music. I didn't like any of the songs he played.
You're like, oh man, sure glad I skipped all the coffee, the coffee shops, because I would have been listening to this and then came here and listened to more of this.
Yeah. And then what happened?
I don't know.
I was just sitting there, like, God, I must have waited for like an extra half hour before Taylor Swift came on, but like, I sat there for like 20 minutes ish, and then this, like, the world's crankiest mom in her freaking three little shits right behind her, where the mom's just like, you're in my seat. And I was like, wait, this is like, the person told us to go here.
Yeah, yeah.
This is our seat. She's like, no, it's this row, these seats, these are my seats. And I was like, oh, okay. And then Brittany's like, yeah, apparently we got the wrong seats.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, oh, okay. And then we moved like 2 sections even closer. So I was like, all right, suck it.
You're like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take your shitty casual seats and then go move up.
Oh, this isn't stage seating. What am I
Yeah,
doing?
Oh man, I
Later.
forgot I'm supposed to be on stage right next to Taylor Swift.
On
Yeah.
the amps.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be sitting in the kick drum.
Yeah, so then we finally got our seats. It was like whatever, and they also gave us these like silicone-esque like white wristbands that they had like 3 LEDs on them, and they were hooked up to some like frequency or something like that. But basically when she came on, she started doing her stuff, and then like the whole stadium was just lighting up with those bracelets.
Oh, that's
like
cool.
it was literally going with the beat,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's kind of
and it like different sections were different colors. And,
Right.
like,
Oh, wow. Okay.
it was just the most amazing show I've ever seen.
That's actually really cool.
Given it's only like the third concert I've been to.
Yeah.
And
It's
given
like-
that you don't even like Taylor Swift.
It was
much,
like
maybe a fan now.
I'm a little bit of a fan. I'm not gonna lie, because it was such a good performance.
And then
Like,
there's Justin, who would have been screaming like a little girl the whole concert because he loved Taylor Swift so
Talking
much.
shit.
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm just saying he went. He was like, yeah, okay. And then we have one person in the room who would literally be jizzing all over the place. Because like, no, seriously, I love Taylor Swift.
yeah, but everybody was like standing up, and I was like, I'm so tired of standing up. Like my legs were just killing me, so I like sat down for a couple songs. And, like, oh, the most unexpected thing happened. Oh.
Clint apparently. Already
So-
Oh, I don't know.
So
I don't know.
in between all of her songs, she did like her most latest album, basically, with like some remixes of her older stuff.
and then Left Shark came out of nowhere, and fucking pushed her over.
No, like in between every song, she'd like take a breather, do a monologue about how much she loves her fans, and like,
Oh, yeah.
all this dedication and stuff. And then like there was one point she's like, okay, this next artist I'm gonna bring out. He's doing this for free. He's an up and coming artist, just like out of nowhere, just started selling millions of songs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he's got like 2 Video Music Award nominations or something like that. I was like, please tell me. Oh, I like. I talked to Brittany. I was like, it's probably gonna be like Fetty Wap or something. And it's like she kept talking stuff. I was like, oh no, it's gonna be Kendrick Lamar because he's in one of her songs.
Oh yeah.
And I started tapping her shoulder like, oh my god. She goes, Fetty Wap, play the track queen, and shows up on the stage. I was like, what? I was like, I was just kidding, what the hell? And so Fetty Wap and like 2 of his buddies just like on stage doing Trap Queen and shit, and then like Taylor Swift started doing some verses to that song. I was like, what is life? He's like, no one's gonna believe this.
Yeah.
No
Wait,
one.
didn't you post a picture of it though? It
He
was like,
snapped it, I
yeah.
Snapchat, it's
When
like-
Fetty Wap shows up at the T Swift concert.
It just blew my mind because I was just joking about it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
actually happened.
And then check it out. Here he comes in person, walking out on stage.
Don't I'm willing to bet that like half the boyfriends in that friggin'
Yeah, the
like,
ones that had to
stadium
drag
were
their
just
girlfriends
like,
along were just like.
It was probably Fetty Wap,
Yeah.
and then like just lost their shit like you did when Fetty Wap actually came out.
Yeah.
Just.
What if she was like, it's Tupac hologram?
Oh man, he's getting shot.
Oh man, IMAX 3D.
Oh man, but yeah, like the pyrotechnics, like the whole stage was just incredible. Like she had basically just a normal stage, and then like she had a bunch of backup dancers and like just completely choreographed. And it was
Right.
freaking amazing. And then there was a runway, like I don't know, it's just like maybe 200-300 feet long. It literally like lifted up and was like going around the stadium.
Oh, that's cool.
And she was like up there like doing her shit, just like playing, the keyboard and all that
Yeah.
stuff. And it's just like rotating around the stadium. It's like
Huh.
there's
So it
so
was, like-
much money into this show. I'm just
How much
Wow.
were tickets for it?
I don't even know. It was Brittany's mom got a pair of tickets for
Oh,
her for
okay.
Christmas.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I got her Miranda Lambert for Valentine's Day on
Mhm.
Christmas,
Gotcha.
and then her mom got her Taylor Swift.
Nice.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Yeah, one up.
With-
Yeah, that's what I
yeah,
said.
her mom texted me. She's like, "Oh, is it okay if I like get the Taylor Swift tickets?" Like, I didn't even hear about it, so I was like, "Sure, I got Miranda Lambert tickets." Yeah, I've gotten both of those. Both were amazing, but like, I guess the Miranda Lambert one was kind of lower budget, but like
Well,
the
it's not.
Taylor Swift one just fucking blew my mind.
Miranda Lambert's not a pop princess though.
But still, she's a country star.
She's
So
not
is
Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Not even the
She
same
Swizzle
tier.
was at one point, but
She was a couple years back, or trying to be anyway.
yeah, it was like It was like just 3 hours of just Taylor Swift, and I was like,
It's like the first.
alright, fine, I like her.
It's like the first real.
I'll admit it.
The
Been
first-
hiding it for all these years.
The first real concert I went to was the Rush concert. And that's still by far the best concert I've ever been to. And you were talking about like, oh, my legs are so tired, I want to sit down. It was kind of cool because they were like the whole time they were. Well, they didn't like say anything, but it's like nobody really stood up during the concert because it's Rush.
Yeah.
There aren't really any parts that you can stand up and like bump your fist to. You can't get out there in the pit and pick up change. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking. You sit back and you relax and you enjoy the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Enjoy incredible music.
Exactly, and it was still by far like the best concert that I've ever been to.
Mm.
But I would love to go to one kind of like, I mean, maybe not as poppy, but something where it's like you can really just stand up and like, and like really enjoy the music like that, like something soft like a Slayer concert or something. Where I'll have both my Achilles tendons ripped open with razor blades.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That was just a minor concert.
That's just a flesh wound at that.
But a bench sevenfold.
Just
Oh, please no. Oh.
forming the wall of death at a Ben Sevenfold. People probably do it for God's sake.
Oh,
Oh, dude, I don't know.
Oh man.
Well, with their old stuff, it's more believable.
With their older
this is
stuff, yeah, but
hardcore.
with the radio metal that it's kind of become.
It's so on.
Yeah, they don't really have breakdowns anymore.
Exactly.
They kind of used to.
They kind of used to, and at that point, it was like I could understand a mosh pit, or a
Yeah.
circle pit or something like that. But it's just like if they were just be like, okay, we're gonna play our new hit single, I want to see a wall. Let people would just be like, no. Like,
Dude, they were like, my only real like live experience is either at our local fairground
oh yeah,
where like they get country artists and crap to go on there.
yeah.
Every girl pretends to be country for another day.
Yeah. Or I went to Warped Tour 2 years in high school.
Oh, no.
Yeah, dude.
And like almost every single band there is a Wall of Death
Well,
type.
because
Yeah.
you got
Or
to
at
see
least
like
they used to be.
you got
Yeah.
to see like Winds of Plague and crap, didn't you?
That's what I
Yeah.
went to Winds of Plague,
I
and
went
they had
to,
a Circle of Death.
Yeah, they have one for friggin' August Burns Red too.
They had like
and
every kind.
a day to remember Wall of
What?
Death was nuts.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, they were.
Actually,
I don't know if they
Oh,
were
okay.
headlining.
Well, I mean, it's kind of the same way with like Killswitch Engage, because it's like you listen to their stuff, you're like, yeah, this is kind of heavy, and then you hear their live stuff, and they get like really into it, and it's just like, okay, this is like way heavier than the album was.
Well, it was like a Day to Remember is one of my favorite bands, and I don't know if they were headlining that particular Warped Tour that I went to, but
Probably.
they were
on the
one
main
of the
stage.
last 3 bands on
Okay.
the main stage.
Okay.
And like everybody knew that the particular song, like they were just like just disrespect your surroundings.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then as soon as they dropped that breakdown,
Yeah.
the wall slammed, and
Oh.
I was in front of one of the sides,
Oh,
and
man.
just like bodies just like falling over one another, and like you don't. That band's not the most hardcore
Yes,
ever.
Well, it's not being like at a Job for a Cowboy concert.
But
or
that
something
particular
like
song turned all their fans that were jumping up and down and pumping their fists
that. Into Slayer.
into Slayer fans. Yeah. I don't know. It does kind of depend on like whether you've gone to a live event of a band and experienced that, or an artist in Taylor Swift's case. But yeah, it differs. Some people are better on the radio. Others are good on both mediums,
yeah,
and then
there
others
are
are
some that are
only
better.
good when they're live because they have an awesome stage presence
Yeah,
despite
exactly.
their crappy music.
Yeah, I've actually had experiences with both of those, both at the Wow Hall,
Yeah.
The promoter had like a CD with all 5 bands that were playing that night. It was like $5. You get to see 5 bands. They each played like a 25 half-hour set,
Yeah.
something like that. They got to play their EP basically.
Yeah.
So the promoter released a CD that had 5 songs on it, 1 song from each band, and it was like one of the bands I listened to. It was like there was one band that I listened to that I was like, oh, this is gonna be awesome live, and one that I was like, wow, that sucks asshole. Why would anybody listen to this? And then they were completely reversed live. Like the one that I kind of liked, they played live. I was like, wow, these guys are high out of their mind. Like, can they even really play instruments?
They're just like slurring their way along the
Yeah,
instruments.
yeah.
and
The vocalist like forgot half the words and just like
man.
kind of pretended it. Like, and I only know this because it was like the song that I heard on the thing, and I was like, I don't remember this section being so empty. You know what I mean? It was because the vocalist was like looking around and like trying to like doing that like cop out bullshit where they hold the microphone to this like the audience. I was like, there's like 100 people here, nobody knows your shit. I was like, you guys are from like Tacoma and this is your first time in Eugene. Nobody knows your fucking song. And then the other one that I was like, why would anybody listen? Like hearing it live, I was like, okay, this is like way better live. Because like the mix was just better, they were getting really into it. Like it was a little faster than it was on the EP and everything, or on that CD. I was just like, yeah, cool. And then it made like they turned out to be my favorite band from like the local metal band. It was really cool.
Yeah.
So they're not around anymore though, unfortunately.
Do you guys have any kind of crazy experiences?
Kind of concert. Justin, do you have any crazy concert experiences or anything?
Take your pick.
Oh god.
Okay. What's the most outrageous one?
Okay, yeah, or
Like,
at least the most outrageous.
craziest story.
Or what's the most recent one at least?
Most recent would have been Tim's band, but that's not really.
Tim's band? Oh really? What happened there?
Which one?
That's a good one. I remember the one that I ended up being in. What was
What They Fear?
What They Fear. That's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah. You couldn't even remember for some reason. The last time you played bass was that concert.
Yeah, it was.
What's like the weirdest or like craziest or best or whatever experience you've had at the concert?
Like being an audience member or being part of
Or the performance.
Slipknot was pretty crazy.
I believe that. People get
really
way
good.
into that shit.
Yep.
I'm not a huge Slipknot fan, but their live shows are insane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Audience-wise, everybody was just
Well, it's because
going out.
Because Slipknot is that kind of band that you either hate them. I'm kind of in the middle. You either hate them or you're like so crazy about them that you want to dress up like them when you go to their show.
I'm kind of in the middle as well.
Yeah. I'm in
Because,
that great spot where it's like I'll listen to it, but I'm not gonna buy an album.
like their hits are really good, and then you listen to the other parts of the album. and
Everything
it's
in
like,
between.
It's a little bit too dark and depressing for me.
Yeah.
I mean, and the Gray Chapter, their newest album,
I haven't heard anything from it.
I think it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Like, it's probably my favorite album from them.
Oh really?
Yeah, just because it's written on real stuff.
Oh well, the Gray.
Yeah.
Their bass player died a few years back.
But anyway, like, tell us about it. What happened?
Just
Anything nuts? Like anything that you didn't expect or anything
A
like
lot
that?
of blood from people losing their piercings.
Blood?
Jeez.
Shit.
Oh man.
HIV everywhere.
Yeah, seriously. You
The
ever want
entire
to?
ground was just covered with like metal piercings and blood. Like,
Oh,
on the
man.
ground. I was like,
Oh my
this is disgusting.
Well, I mean, hey man,
Freaking herpes.
free jewelry.
So they had a death pit, is what you're saying?
Yes.
And people
Have you
were
ever wanted-
literally harming each other.
Yeah.
Ever want to go to a metal show and get Hep C? Well, there's your perfect show.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Through their ears.
Man, that's nuts.
Yeah, it's just like when I saw Winds of Plague, that was like the whole reason I went to Warped Tour.
Oh yeah.
I think it was, what year was that? 2010?
2010, I think.
Something like
so.
that.
Yeah,
When
it
did
was
we go?
2010. I
Was
like,
it? Was it right before I went into the army?
Because it
Yeah, it was.
was like the main guys were like Devil Wears Prada, August Burns Red, A Day to Remember.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
I
was
think
pretty
Asking Alexandria was the headliner for that.
Yeah, I think they were a part of it.
When they were first getting like really big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were definitely on the main stage. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like it was just that was like when I was like just getting into metal and I was like, when's
Or
playing?
just
That's
getting
like,
really into like modern metal anyway. 'Cause
Yeah.
You always like Iron Maiden and stuff
Oh,
like
dude,
that.
yeah, who
Exactly.
doesn't like that stuff?
I know, but I'm just saying, like, this is when you were getting into like modern metal, like,
Yeah.
like, what would you? Okay, I'm not gonna
It's
split
modern.
hairs here. Modern metal,
Relatively modern.
metalcore kind of
Screw
stuff like
subgenres.
Yeah.
Subgenres suck.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, going here for Winds of Plague and stuff, and then like I was like kind of like off to the side because I didn't want to be in the middle because I know bad stuff happens when you're in the middle.
Bad stuff happens when you're center stage.
And I was like, I'm like 16 and stuff and innocent.
and innocent, and my butthole's still pretty tight, and I don't want to leave here feeling any different.
Yeah, but I was like, I ended up being just on the edge of a freaking circle pit.
Oh
like,
my god.
Just a bunch of tards running around in circles. I was just like, why are people doing this?
Dude, you don't understand it until you get into it.
I do not understand
You
it
literally
at all.
do not understand that, death pits, death walls, any of that shit until you've done it.
Yeah.
Like, and you can't even really explain why it's fun. It's the whole freaking...
That is the experience.
The crowd mentality.
The adrenaline.
You get into it, and it's like, holy crap, everybody's doing this, I'm a part of this.
Yeah,
This is nuts. And you want to keep doing it. That's why half of the people are even there. They
So
don't
then you
care
get
about
so
the music.
you get so fucking hyped that you rip people's piercings out and throw them on the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah, dude. That's
Yeah,
how it
dude,
works.
like everybody was just dead, sprinting around in a circle, and then there's like one guy who's like, "Don't kill me!"
there's always gonna be that one Melvin sitting in the middle of the fucking thing, just no.
Do you see all the guys skipping though?
Yeah.
They either like sprint or they skip. I'm like,
Yeah.
make up your mind.
They were
Like,
hardcore
did remember
dancing.
skips.
Yeah, dude.
Hardcore dancing, yeah.
And then like somebody just eats shit and they just fucking keep running and kick him every time they go
Yep.
around.
Yep.
Yep.
It's like, how is this fun?
It's just a pedestal.
I will say that at the main stage that year, when any of the bands on the main stage played, anybody who started doing that shit where they just like flail their arms and like,
God.
punch and
So
kick
dumb.
out at people
Yeah.
randomly, every single one of those people either got picked up and thrown onto the crowd or trampled.
Yep.
Like, people were
Fuck
not
those
taking any of that shit. If
They-
anybody tried to like swing a fist or whatever, they got put down or thrown up.
The first
It was
first metal show I
ridiculous.
ever went to, I went with my dad. And it was one of the ones where it was like, you know, you pay $5 for a ticket, there's 5 bands playing, whatever,
Yeah.
and just there to showcase their EP and stuff like that. And we went, and there was one of those, like, really skinny, like, emo, like, long hair, like, trying to get into that stuff. And it was like, these people were playing, like, stuff that was like, I was like, I didn't think emos liked stuff this hardcore. You know what I mean? Like, they were playing, like, this is the first time I heard a 7-string kind of stuff. Like pretty low, deep,
Dang.
heavy kind of stuff. And they're sitting there playing all that kind of stuff. They were called like Waking Nightmare or something like that. It was kind of, they were pretty good. They
That's
were
pretty brutal.
they were from Washington, and they were playing and then like this dude starts doing the whole flailing around and kicking and doing all that shit.
Yeah.
And then he gets up and like it was when we had the band Asmodeus. It was before Dylan
good
was in
times,
it.
man.
It was before Dylan was even in it. So it was I don't think Tim went though, because
Must have been a long
I don't
time.
know. But it was me, Morgan, Jesse, and Howie that were there. I don't think Tim went. If he did, I don't remember, which is unfortunate. But well, he probably did. But we were up against the stage, like watching the band, like front row watching
Yeah.
the band. And this dude's like up behind us trying to do this, and like socks Howie in the back.
Oh no!
And Howie turns around and was like, "What the fuck, dude?" And then like he keeps like going. He's like, "Come on!" Like dancing and stuff like that. My dad picks the dude up. He grabs his ass and the back of his shirt and throws him out of the wild. Yes. My dad just like fucking a full adrenaline like ape rips this dude up and hucks him 20 feet back to the sound guy.
God.
It was so awesome.
Dude, there are people that go to concerts
Decimated.
just to stop the people that are doing that disruptive
Oh yeah,
bullshit.
and my dad's totally one of those guys.
Yeah.
Now.
Like,
Yeah.
you can find groups like that on Facebook. Like,
People who are just like, okay,
like-
we're going to this show tonight.
yeah, like Thrashers or some shit
Something
like that.
Yeah, people who try to stop those idiots who just go
Yeah.
to concerts
Who
just
are
to flail and
just
hit
to
people.
flail and harm people. Yeah.
It's like, go home and cut yourself.
Yeah, you should be there. You should be when you go to concert. You should be there to enjoy the music, not to ruin people's experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but if you
can
want to
get into
participate
it.
in a death wall,
Well,
do
if
it.
there's already a mosh pit going
Yeah.
on, don't be the jackass who's just like, oh, there's no mosh pit. Let me just start punching people and
Yeah.
start getting people mad so we start a mosh pit. It's like, you're just starting a bar fight at that point.
Yeah.
Like, that's not cool.
Yeah, nobody's in a mosh pit to hit other people.
People are in a
And
mosh
if
pit
you
to
are,
just be like
get the
this-
hell out of concerts.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, no, really. What is your kind of...
Yeah, Briar.
Because when
we know
we
you've been to a lot of them.
when we brought up crazy things, like I saw your eyes light up.
I've it's kind of funny talking about you guys. You guys are like, oh man, it's like these death walls and shit.
Metal shows.
I've only been to 2 concerts, and they were both for the same person. Excision.
Oh, which is like a whole nother level though.
Yeah, it's just like you just see people like tripping because like my first concert experience, I went with 4 people that were heavy like MDMA like drug users.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like they bought elephant tranquilizer, I think.
What?
Yeah, that's what they said they bought, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And then some sort of like it was like Molly, like they were going crazy about the Molly. They're like, we're getting Molly, like going crazy. And so the whole time they're just like, dude, dance, and I'm like, I just want to hear the music.
You're like, I'm literally here just to listen to music.
I appreciate music.
Yeah. That's
why.
That's why the Rush concert was my favorite, because it's like, oh, this is so awesome. I can just sit back, relax, and just like hear this amazing music. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, it was just like everybody's like freaking out and dancing. Like the bass is huge because like he just brought mostly subs.
He has like
sub walls.
Yeah. Literally
2 sub walls.
He literally has a sub the size of a washing machine, and then like
A washing machine.
and then a washing machine, which they had at the Rush concert.
Yeah.
And then like 1 tweeter. That's it.
One thing for the trouble.
And turn that down. Yeah. Whatever the hell treble is.
Yeah. And it was just mostly just like me just being like, all right, man, I like this music, because usually when I listen to this music, I'm just like chilling out playing video games or whatever.
Playing in your room. Somewhere.
Yeah. And like, and everybody's like freaking out and just like jumping, and I'm like, I enjoy this music.
I'm just gonna stand here and sit back and just.
What I didn't like about the concert though was those dumb guys with the light gloves. It was funny because like you see all the people that were high being like, dude, what the fuck is that?
That's why those people do that.
To entertain like stoned people.
Yeah, our buddy Tyler was just like, dude, I get hella laid when I do this. That's the only reason people even do that stuff.
Yeah. Because like all my friends were like the 4 people I went with were like, whoa man, check it out, and I'm like just like looking over like, what are they doing? And I go check it out, and they're like, dude, check this out, and they start doing it, and I'm like, neat, those are LEDs, dude.
Yeah. That sure is a light
sober,
source.
Yeah,
man. I'm actually kind of tired. Can we go home? So I've been standing for 2 hours, and Excision's not even on yet.
I'm pretty thirsty. Do they have anything that's not spiked around here? Anything that doesn't have Molly or roofies in it?
It's like, congratulations, like guys, you spent like $100 on mittens with LEDs on them.
Yeah, no, seriously, they're literally just like mittens with LEDs.
They're the shitty gloves you get at Dairy Mart to like just to have gloves, and they put LEDs in them.
Yep.
They cost $3 to make. Maybe not even that.
Not even that. LEDs are so cheap.
Dude, there are some companies though that make really good bank off of that stuff.
Oh shit,
They
I know.
put like programmable frequencies and all this other shit to make it so that you can alter the lights even better.
Guess
quote,
what?
unquote.
Those lights for like one of those LEDs that has like you can have a remote to change the color.
Yeah.
That's like $1.
Right. Yeah, I understand that, but the people buying the gloves don't get that.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Is like I look at that and I go, I could make that with a pair of scissors. Some of those LEDs and like $10 at most.
And like a watch battery.
And yeah, a watch battery, and I already have the remotes that changes the frequencies for LEDs. Like I already have like 20 of those from other lights that I've bought. Like
Yeah.
I can do that shit so easily, and yet I don't because I don't give a shit. I have better things to spend my time and money on.
Yeah. I want to be autistic. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Jeez. Yeah, but that was really about it. Like, it was just mostly me being like, all right, man, I'm liking this. And then some asshole was like, dude, jump. And I'm like,
No.
jump. And then as soon as he leaves, I'm just like, plant my feet on the ground.
Seriously.
I know, people were just like, dude, get into it. It's like, fine.
If I have to.
I have to have fun.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I am the hype guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
I
You be the
am
friend
the
I
hype
hate.
guy when
Yeah,
You be the guy I'm like, flip off and say, go over there.
Go over there. You go hang out with the
I'm
other
sitting on the
hype
outside
guys.
for a reason, Clint, okay?
like I don't ever try to get people into it that don't seem like they're gonna be into it. Like
Yeah.
if you're just standing there like politely enjoying the music, I'll be like, "Come on, man, just try it." And if you say no, then I'll be like, "Okay, I'm gonna go enjoy it."
Clearly, I'm gonna skip over to these people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip to the corner where all the hype friends went to, and all the other lame ass friends are standing over here.
That's how you gotta get through some of the crowds, though. You have to jump.
Yeah.
As weird as that sounds.
No, I know exactly.
It makes
like,
sense.
Dude, Ned's declassified school survival guide. When you have to get across the dance floor, just dance.
Oh my god, that show.
It can be totally reapplied to death pits.
Oh yeah, no, seriously. Just mosh your way through, and then as soon as you're through, just like walk like a normal man.
Yeah, it's like gently shove your way through people. It's
Like,
like,
yeah.
oh man, I have to get across the concert, put on a hockey mask, and grab a knife. Just stabbing people going across the dance floor, and then you get to the other side where your friends are.
And you're like,
okay.
oh man, thanks for holding my water bottle.
Dude, I will say there is something kind of annoying about the shows that have like the mosh pits or the people that really don't give a shit about personal space.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll be standing in a crowd of people and everybody will shove together and then
It's irritating.
get shoved forward, and then the people in the front are like, "Why am I getting shoved forward?"
Why
and
am I
they'll
like
shove
being raped against
back.
the stage right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll shove back with the security guards pushing them back.
Right, right.
And like you have no choice but to like if you want to get out of the situation, crowd surf or pull. Like you're literally swimming through people.
Yep.
Trying to get out.
Yep.
It's
I
it's
had
crazy.
that happen kind of at the second Excision concert I went to.
Yeah.
Like it was mostly I'm like okay, I'm gonna try and get in the middle, see if I can get like most of the bass or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
Yeah.
Get
See if
the
I can blow
full-
my eardrums.
Get the full stereo field.
Yeah.
So you can enjoy the music more.
Yeah, and like, and I'm not even in the middle. I'm like mid
don't
right,
even- you don't even
right
have
in
to
the back
hear
almost.
Excision.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, like middle, like almost middle right, and like, and I'm just trying to sit in there, and there's people just rubbing into my back and just like pushing me, and I'm like, guys, I'm not doing anything.
You're like,
I'm not gonna jump. Like,
what am I on a flight to Chicago right now?
TSA walking up and giving me a full cavity search for not jumping.
Like, come on, guy, jump! I can feel your prostate right now.
I eventually had to do a whole thing where you're trying to like subtly push them back, but you're not trying to be aggressive about it.
Yeah, you're
like
Yeah,
passive
you just
aggressive,
like
going
pump
like,
your legs
like, okay,
really,
quick.
really quickly.
just shoving your shoulders back a little bit.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
time they bump into you, just yeah.
Man, plur, dude. Peace, love, understanding, respect.
Blurred.
God,
Hey, you know plur, the PLUR.
No.
Peace, love, understanding, and respect.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
That sounds garbage.
It's
That
like
sounds
a
like
rave
some.
thing or
That sounds
something
like
like
some
that.
hippie bullshit to me.
Sounds like some Oregon nonsense.
That sounds like
Yeah.
some Eugenian bullshit.
Yeah,
right
it's like
there.
some like rave thing where like you walk up to somebody, you're like, dude, peace, and then like you touch peace signs, and then it's like you make a heart with them, and then like something for understanding.
That's
and
called docking.
You've just docked. You've successfully docked
With
with
your pinky
strangers.
wing.
And then like you
With your
give them
pinky
like a
winker.
bracelet or something hippie like that.
And then you pass the joint to them. And then walk.
Have you guys seen the Eugene like ravers? Like, have you guys ever been like a?
I've never been to an EDM show.
I've been to rave parties, but
Yeah.
not rave shows.
I've been
Yeah.
to a Halloween party one time, and man, the punch was on point.
Damn.
Yeah, they were playing like Monster Mash and shit. That
That was amazing.
The RC
Yeah.
Cola was good.
What a time to be 8 years old, I have to say.
And then somebody accidentally put Marilyn Manson
Oh no.
This is real Halloween music.
doing his remake of Personal Jesus.
That scarred my 11-year-old brain.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
and that's how I got into music. No.
What I think is funny about the ravers is just like, I don't know, it's probably just like the pervy like dude in me, but just like how much they get away with. Like,
Oh really?
Oh,
they're
yeah.
wearing 3 pieces of clothing, and they cover 95%, like less than 5% of the body. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. So they're basically just walking around with just like
Yeah.
Not asking for it.
Cosplay's not consent, guys.
Remember what I said about Tyler and his light gloves?
That's true. That's
There we
true.
go.
He gets hella laid
Yeah.
when he does that.
Because
I
he
don't
has
think
mittens with LEDs.
Yeah,
on.
I don't think he does that anymore. But like back in high school, he
Oh,
like
okay.
he had a pair of gloves and he was just like, check this shit out. And I was like, what's that do? And he goes,
It
gets
get-
me laid.
I was gonna say, check this out. What does that do? Gets me pussy.
Yeah, just the thing that I had a hard time with though was like these chicks. It was like a 16+ show. So I'm like, I'm 18.
Oh,
There's a bunch of 16-year-olds running around.
Did
I
they
shouldn't
do
be
the
here.
bracelet thing?
What was a bracelet thing?
Some shows like that
Yeah.
give people bracelets based on age.
No.
No,
No.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Must have been the worst show of your life.
Oh, I got an embarrassing story to tell about my first time actually.
At a
Would you like
concert?
to share
Or
with the class?
I would love
first
to.
time.
I'd love to.
his first time at a concert, by the way, not
Yeah.
that first time.
Oh, wait, what?
No, we're gonna make him detail his first sexual experience.
Happens to be that was
like-
also at the first concert.
Like, play by play.
Well,
Yeah,
this
there
one
we go.
time at church camp. Oh.
That's more likely.
Mormon camp.
Mormon camp.
Mormon
yeah.
camp. No father. Anyway, go on.
So, like, it's my first concert, and I'm like, okay, this is cool, whatever. And, like, midway through the show, this girl comes up, and she's probably like a 6 out of 10, like, you know, just like, you know.
She's a
like,
good
how-
eight.
On
if
the
you were
dance floor,
massively
she's
drunk.
like an 8, but like real life, she's like 4.
Yeah.
She was a 10 on MySpace, but in person she was a good 6.
You'd see her at Walmart and be like, you know.
She fits in here.
She must work here. Anyway. Anyway.
Yeah, and so I'm just kind of chilling out. Like, I'm tired. And it's like the last hour of the show, and I'm like, I
You
just
sure
wanna
do
get
go
through
to
this.
concerts tired a lot.
Yeah.
Because they're always late. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh,
like it's
8
10,
o'clock.
and I've been dancing for 2 hours. Like, this isn't fun, but
Why can't we have an EDM show at like 1 p.m.?
yeah, we're gonna get off of work.
Nobody would be awake.
And you can see the
True.
lights.
Anyway.
And so this girl shows up, and she's like slowly working up to like grind on me or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But I have no clue how to do that. Like,
It's just awkward.
Yeah,
and
it
so
really
I'm
is.
just
Kind
telling
of
her,
like
she's like,
air hump and
Yeah.
this is
And then you go like, I don't know you.
She's
I'm
kinda
doing the I don't know your butt dance.
it's like when you go to a strip club, you can't touch, but they
Yeah.
can touch you.
what do I do? Where do my hands go? Yeah, but and it had almost that experience because it's like she's just kind of like starting to rub up against me, and I'm like, what do I do next? And so I just kind of like thrust myself a little bit forward, like very slowly, just so I make contact.
And then you punched her in the back of the head.
Fucking donkey punch.
You're like, oh man, this is getting sexual.
Knock her out.
Drag her
Rub
home.
up some more. There we go. No.
Drag her home to your cave.
And so I just have no clue. So I'm just kind of just like doing that for like 30 seconds, and then she just kind of goes like, oh, and like walks away. And I'm like, oh, I didn't do it right. And so,
You're like, well, the mating ritual has ended.
yeah. And so I go to my friends and I'm like, hey, dude, what do you do when you're like getting grinded on or whatever? He's like, dude, just fucking grab him.
Yeah.
And just start fucking humping him. And I'm like,
Well, I don't know about the
oh,
humping part, but
I did the wrong thing.
I guess I wasn't aggressive enough.
Dang it, I didn't know
have
I
too
was
much
supposed
respect for women.
to... Gosh dang it, I didn't know I was supposed to force myself upon a stranger. I didn't know I was getting a good vibe from them.
And then I want to go home. That's the end of the story.
I will tell you that if somebody's propositioning you in that particular way, if
Yeah.
you don't put your hands on hips or
Yeah.
somewhere,
Yeah.
they will take it as rejection.
Oh, okay.
That's why your slow thrust was still taken as rejection.
Yeah. He's like, get
There
out
was
of
no
here.
commitment. You gotta commit to that shit.
Get up in there. Yeah, probably shouldn't do a full-on clap. But when I punched my hand into the microphone, it kind of clicked a little bit. So,
That's okay. It was for effect.
Yeah.
for
We
that,
had to really demonstrate the hip-to-hip action.
to really demonstrate the fist to the back of her skull action. Good God.
We don't actually condone violence against women.
I do if they
But
condone
when
it
we
against
do-
you.
Yeah, that's true.
If they start it back. Anyway.
End it.
And then, if they start it, finish it.
All
Still
over.
not asking for it.
All over them. God.
Still more controversial than hatred.
That's true.
What have I done?
What if I do? No, don't worry. That's a running joke in like all of our.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like Cheyenne 2015.
No.
I'll have to ask about that after the show.
Yeah.
Watch our YouTube videos.
Oh, okay.
It's like episode 2 Fallout. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
And it'll
Oh,
keep
the
going
dog.
through Fallout.
Yeah.
Every
Anyway.
time like a dog dies, it's like Cheyenne.
R.I.P. in peace.
Rest in peace. Did you like my arms with the angels that I did?
Was it super slowed down or something? I can't remember.
I just distorted the fuck out of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, like you're just watching that video, and then like I was driving a tractor in circles when I was watching it, and I already knew it was coming.
Yeah.
But still, my earbuds were up way too loud,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it just exploded.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Drop my beer.
I had that turned down 98%, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to put it in Audacity capacity and crank the fuck out of it 300%. And then to make it level with all the other audio in the episode, I had to turn it back down 98%. Yeah, that was fun. I had to turn it up so loud that it started digitally distorting.
Oh, wow. That's pretty bad.
Jeez.
So I think that'll probably, just don't mind my fucking chair. Anyway, I think that'll probably just wrap it up for this bi-weekly episode.
Basically music and concert oriented.
We actually stayed fairly on topic the whole time. So.
Yeah. So now you all know our opinions and you know what to expect if you see us at a show.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the rare occurrence.
I will not grind on you.
I'll be in the death wall.
Now you know that Justin will be expecting literally anything to happen. Briar will not grab your hips and thrust himself against you if you start grinding on him, which, darn it. And I'll just want to sit back and relax.
Yeah, and I'll give you all awful looks for doing stupid things.
And I'll be in the death wall doing those stupid things.
Getting the mean looks from the rest of us.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. In advance.
Whatever. I'll probably join one next time and I'll go to a metal show. Because the first time I went to a metal show, I was only like 13. Anyway.
Thanks for tuning in. This has been Clint.
Me.
Fuck Bill O'Reilly. Ryan.
Fuck, we're doing what? Briar.
And Justin.
See you next time.
Bye.